Good afternoon, everybody. Would you like to see some finished knives? I've got a bunch of them finished. I'm going to show them all to you. Now, I apologize. I'm nasty, I'm dirty, I'm raggedy, but that's alright. Now, this has been one of the hardest batches of knives I've ever done as far as getting them done. I'm very behind on a lot of them, but they're all done now. I do have a couple more projects I'm working on, but I'll get to those later this week. So let's take a look, shall we? Now, this first one I want to show you, this is a young man that wanted a blade, just a blade. He sent me a sketch, and I think that's what you wanted. Be very careful because it's very, very sharp. He wanted it sharpened, hardened, and the whole 9 yards. Just want to put his own handle on there. So there it is. That is as close to the sketch as I can get. And satin finish. And I'm telling you, I'm being careful because it's sharp. Very, very, very sharp. I hope that's what you wanted. Now all these will go out in the mail tomorrow, Monday, November the 2nd. Like I said, I'm way behind on some of these. I'm sorry, but they're done now. They're coming. Let's see, that's that one. Now next, Dennis. I showed this one the other day in the rough stage. Got the handle finished right there, and this is a file knife that was made by forgive me, brother, I forgot who you told me it was. I think your grandfather, grandfather. My memory is not good, y'all know that, but I left the tang on there. Look real close, you can see it. This is a Heller USA, made in USA file. Very, very good steel. Basically all I did was put a handle on there. I put one pin in there to make sure it stays there. Cleaned it up real good, sharpened it, and it is, boy howdy, sharp, let me tell you. Oh, there you go. That one is on the way to you. Now Dennis is one of my best friends in my little circle there, and Dennis has a lot of my knives, and I thank you for that, brother. I thank you. Alright, next one. Camp knife. Now, I'm not going to call everybody's name on these because I quite frankly don't remember everybody's name, but I've got it all wrote down. Camp knife with a light handle. This is a maple handle. Right there. That will be coming to you. Let's see, Mr. Ken. The two Royal Gamblers that I showed a week or so back that was up for sale. There you go. Belt sheaths. There they are right there. And these have red oak handles. These are basically exactly the same thing. There's those. Let's see, this next one, camp knife. Walnut handle. This is for my friend that's got a bunch of hogs. That processes a lot of hogs. That's a very good skinning knife right there. There you go. If I sound tired, that's because I am. But that's alright. Let's see what we got next here. Alamazon. There is a Alamazon right there. Alamazon chopper. Now keep in mind, all of these knives are reclaimed steel. There you go, right there. Now this thing is very sharp. That should do everything you need it to do. And I will note too that they're all covered in oil. You might want to wash them good before you use them in the kitchen or anything like that. Let's see what we got next. We got a Alabama Damascus neck knife. Right there. Now I engraved this with my Dremel tool. Put a little bit of black paint in there where it stand out. Right there, very sharp. And that is on the way to Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Let's see what we got next. Let's go ahead and look at this one. This is a hide scraper. Now, long-time viewers will remember these. I made a couple of these for J-Nail Zero. And I made, who else I'm making for? I think I made one for Big Bear. A couple other folks. And a little leather cover on there. Now this is to scrape hides. Just a good scraper. Very sharp. I'll put that back on there in a minute. That's just to cover the blade so you don't reach down and grab it and cut yourself. What we got next? We have a Master Sergeant stag handle. Right there. Now stag on the bigger knives like this, I don't have much left at all. I'm just about out of stag. The large stag like that for these. So that was one of the last ones of those I can do right now until I get some more. But that's coming to you. Let's see, these two are, I don't know if they're surprised, but I'm not going to show the front of the sheath because they got names on them. This is a modified creep skinner. Right there. Now these are cherry wood handles. Well, this one is. Now it's a modified creep because it has a bigger handle. Because the guy that's getting this is a great big guy. So there you go. And if you watch some of the channels in my guide there, you'll see that again, I'm sure. Same with this one here. Now this is for a regular size guy like me. This is a creep skinner. There, and this one has a walnut handle. Right there, ready to go. Now both of these will go to the same place. Now let's see what we got here. My friend over at Georgia Trapping and Fishing. There's your camp knife, walnut handle. Right there. Very good all around knife. And also there is your one of your Royal Gamblers. Right there. Now this one is in the neck sheath. and this one is in the belt sheath, the cross draw sheath. Fits on your belt like that. Same thing, walnut handles. Very sharp, all ready to go. Pardon me. Now, what else? Excuse me. That's all of them. Alright, now I've got another hour or so packing all these up tonight and getting them ready to mail out. Mama's going to take them to the post office for me tomorrow. Because after all this, and after the few weeks that we've had around here, I need to get out of the shop. A couple of my friends have called me a hermit because I've not been out of the shop. And I think they're right. But I hadn't even been shaving every day. So, excuse me. But I've got to get my mess cleaned up in here. Now I'm going to take about 3 days, maybe 4 days off, sort of off, and I am going fishing. Just before dark yesterday, I pulled the boat out, washed it up, got it all shined up, prettied up. We'll see that again maybe tomorrow. And I have a very, very special guest. Good friend of mine, one of my best friends, one of those that's in my little tight group there. Should be here about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. And if he's not too tired from the drive, because he is getting old, but we're going to go ahead and jump in the truck. The boat's hooked up right now, and we're going to haul Boogie down to the water and see if we can catch us a fish. That was a bee. But anyway, we're going to fish a few days. I think Thursday I've got plans to fish again with the Master Sergeant. If the Colonel will let him loose, let him come out of the house. But he's gonna whoop me for that. But anyway, we're gonna get back to the fishing videos. I'm gonna mention this one more time, and I'm not gonna mention it again this year. Christmas orders, if you want something, please go ahead and order it now. This is we're in the first week of November. If you want it, if you want me to get it to you, you're gonna have to put your orders in now. Excuse me. The shop is not holding its own. I know this looks like a lot of knives, but some of these have been on order for a couple of months. But I know everybody's waiting to see what happens Tuesday. So am I. And Tuesday night, I'll be sitting on the couch, watching the returns and see what's going to happen. I understand that totally. But if you want something for Christmas, please get it in now. Because in a couple more weeks, I'm not going to be able to get to it. I've got the boat going. I didn't video much of that, but I found a couple of problems with the motor. Got it fixed. Everything's running fine. So I'm going to go ahead and start back on the fishing part of my channel. And especially since we got the weather this week. So y'all will see some more of that. Doggone it. I'm telling you, I'm going to quit taking that medicine. I'm going to talk to the doctor about it anyway. I'm going, I think 3 weeks from now I got a doctor's appointment, so I'll talk to him about that. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. If you see your knife on here, rest assured it is on the way to you. It's going to get mailed out tomorrow. And What else? Let me say it one more time. Christmas orders. This is the last time I'm going to mention. Get them in, please, or I won't be able to get to them. I've got so much stuff to do. I got a lot of stuff I want to do. So I'm just going to do it. So y'all stay tuned. Get ready for some good fishing videos. The special guest will be here tomorrow morning. I won't tell you who it is, but he thinks he can whip me fishing on my home turf. I don't think he can. We're going to see. And with that, I will say, woo, woo, bring it on. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. And I will see y'all later on this week.